is not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest Pokemon in the world, but the simple fact that this is a new shiny makes this an interesting com day. It's only a 2-stage evolution, so technically we don't really need that many of them, but yeah, like I said, it's a new Pokemon, a new shiny Pokemon, and I'm going to open that door, given that as soon as I wound up the windows, it's gotten a little toasty. So yeah, it's not a bad day today. It's not the greatest day in the world. It's a bit overcast, but at least it's not raining, and it's not like super windy and cold and all of that stuff. Okay, we just need this stuff to go away so I can bring my stream up. Thank you. All right, there we go. How you doing, Negan? Welcome in. Alrighty, so let's get into this. First things first, chuck my incense on for the day, and there we go. Alright, I can't even remember which one of these I clicked on. That's very good. Okay, one despawned on me. That's okay. Let's click on our little incense spawn. So, given that we're just starting 2-stage evolution, I am going to say we are going to get 35 or more shinies. Yep. 35 is my... Oh my god, these are going to be a pain in the ass to click on the individual ones. They're going to be one of these types of Pokemons. So they just seem to be a little bit dicky. But yeah, 35 or more. That is my... You reckon 36? Well, that's just the 35 or more. But are you suggesting I'm going to get 36 or you're going to get 36? Because we always end up with a similar amount. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. This is such a pain in the ass to click on. They're a long Pokemon because of the tail. So that just makes it a little bit of a pain. I'll get them. Okay. All right, 36 is your estimate. 35 or more is my estimate. Alrighty, we are through our first cluster, and we did not get a shiny, so that is disappointing. But we will jump into the research. Event research. Oh, okay. We should probably collect that. Given that, okay, yeah. What's up? Pandemic research. Can't wait to get it started. Which of these parts? Wait, didn't I just choose one of these? I'm pretty sure I just chose one of them, Professor. Wait, you got a shiny already? I'm already off to a slow start. All right, let's get going. I got my charger, I got my phones, got my keys. Have gun, will travel. Get it in my pocket. Okay, there we go. Charger is in my pocket. Lyric, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Alrighty, let's get our day undergoing. So we'll see how we're going with our spawns for the day. If we need to, I will chuck on special rend at some point, but for now, we'll just leave it off. I don't really feel like this Pokemon's is worthy of of using special rend, but we'll see how it goes. If I'm struggling to get to my 35, that's right. We're going to start the research. Let me just click these little dudes. If the stream quality gets a little bit choppy, I'm on that part of the trail, which always seems to make it go a bit choppy. Just let me know if it gets a bit, because I can't see the stream at this particular point in time. If it is, over on the trail a little bit, because if I walk a little bit further that way, it tends to get a little bit better. I can usually tell though, because the game starts running a bit choppy as well. Trying to click on the little dude. I can't snipe it because it's gonna be one of these ones where I can't get the angle right to click on the... Yeah, I'm gonna miss this incense spawn because it decided to spawn. And the player model, for some reason, I don't understand why the player model has a hitbox, because quite often you go to click on the Pokemon and you can't, because it's right under the player model as well as like another Pokemon. See, again, struggling to click on the one that I want because of the player model. There's no interaction with the player, so it having a hitbox is silly in my opinion. Okay, we're 5 minutes in and we still don't have a shiny. This is worrying. Alright, special research. This is what we're going. I already did. Did I not just choose one of these paths? I chose raids. What's wrong with you? Okay, we got that way. Willy Whiskers. Alright, so this is our research for the 3 catch 5 catch 10, 7 nice throws, 5 great throws, 5 curveballs. Easy. Dude, can you stop spawning on top of each other? Alright, Nickit is going to be a... I can just sense that this Pokemon is going to be an incredible pain in my ass all day. With these incense spawns spawning right on top of each other. This is, yeah, the hitbox on this Pokemon is a bit dicky. I suppose today would be a good day to actually use this new item that we've got. Let's chuck this on. My item bag is full. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if my item bag is full, but we can use our thing for catches at least. Hopefully I don't get shinies because of it. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about the items, but some extra Pokemans would be good. So how do we feel about this new item? Our digital Go Plus, basically. Oh, come on. Is it going to be one of these? You haven't used it? I mean, this is the first time I've used it, because I haven't really been out playing to warrant using it, but I figured today would be a good day. Does the gadget work when the game is open? I actually have no idea. It did say that it's for when you don't have the game open, but let's see, is it? No, it doesn't seem to be working with the game. So, okay, apparently that was probably just a waste of it, but it was not like I was saving it for anything anyway. And you only get to use it once a day, so, I mean, it's worth chucking it on. You can't do distance trades, guys. We should know the rules of trading in Pokemon Go. You can't do distance trades. The game has been around for long enough that this should be a fairly well-known fact. Oh my god, where are these shinies? Yeah, finally. Alright, first shiny of the day, and it only took us 8 minutes. So, 34 to go. There we go. A shiny Dex entry. That's not a bad shiny. At least it's a shiny that you can actually tell that it's a shiny. Hey, Frozen. How are you doing? Welcome in. Alright. 1 on the board. So, for those that missed it, I did have an estimate for the day. So we're going to have to get more than 1 every 9 minutes, otherwise that's not going to happen. I suppose I should be getting through this research while I'm... It's like a film noir. It is. I mean, it makes sense for it as well, given that it's a looks like a little bandit. Oh my god, dude, chill. Alright. These clusters are going to be the death of me today. How was that not a great throw? It was like... Okay, second shiny incoming from this cluster. I can feel it in my loins. My loins very rarely lie to me. Told ya. Told ya. My loins. My loins can feel the shininess. I have shiny feeling loins. So second shiny of the day, and that only took me 2 minutes. Hey, back to back shinies. My loins were tingling then. Alright, this is a Pokemon that likes to jump around and attack and so this is going to be annoying. But nice, 3 shinies for the day. Now our shiny luck is picking up. Awesome, 31 to go. We're getting there, slowly but surely. We just need more back-to-backs. That would be great. Yeah, clusters is nice as well. Still only one. Michi, how you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh my god, yeah, this is definitely one of those feisty Pokemons that doesn't want to stay still. Gonna make this research a bit more of a pain in the ass to get done. Dude, stop! It's really hard to hit great throws when you keep jumping around. There we go. Gotta get my timing in. That was just a bad throw. Surely we got some. I think my internet is starting to play up a little bit. Let me know if the stream gets a bit choppy. Shiny checks. Dude. Yeah, this is reacting a lot like a starter Pokemon where they're fairly aggressive. What do we still need to do for our research? Oh, we need to get that done before. That's easy enough. Alright, cool. We've finished our first stage of the research, so let me just collect them and then shiny check out Incense on, just in case. Alright, first research one is not a shiny. Second research is also not shiny. Third is no shiny. Okay, next one should have a background though. So let's see if we can get a second honeys. Alright. So this one will have a background to it, so can we get a shiny from this one? Alright, at least Ray is doing his job with the returns. Alright, so first background one is... It's okay. Disappointing because my internet just around this part of the trail can be a bit dicky. Okay. Seems to, oh my god, it is struggling. Okay, I think we're back to, let's see if this one is the one that I've just clicked on. No, okay. 439. Should be pretty close to 438. Yeah. Alright, so it is back. Yeah, it's just the internet. Like, that part of the trail, just for some reason, the internet is terrible. But we're back to at least watchable. I'm glad that the whole stream didn't just... We're only like 17 minutes in. Last thing that I want to do is have to restart the stream this early on. Seems to be good so far. How you doing, Becky? Welcome in. Seems to be clear for me. Hello, Jody. How you doing? Yeah, it was just the internet. I think Negan's was just being dicky because the stream was looking a bit choppy a few minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know what that first part of the trail, it's just super glitchy, the internet, and now it should be okay, hopefully. But speaking of okay, where's my shinies? Was mute? Yeah, it was a guarantee. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about our little hundo Mewtwo's that every single person got, and my thoughts on that, because I got some opinions, and I'm going to voice my opinions. I don't give a stuff if they don't line up with other people's opinions, because frankly, I don't think that was a good idea. I know people were complaining that the people that went to New York got a hundo Mewtwo and all that sort of stuff, but honestly, I just feel like all the work a lot of people have put into obtaining their hundo Mewtwo's over the years was for naught. Like, I did not have, like, I've got a handful of 98% Mewtwo, still haven't got that hundo until the special research. I didn't want it handed to me. I feel like it's not as special that it's been handed to me. If you're happy that you got one, cool, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna, like, chew on your opinion and all that sort of stuff. But personally, I would have rather obtained it myself through my own grinding and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of being given something that should be special like that. You agree? I'm glad people agree with me, just because, yeah, I feel like, yeah, it just doesn't sit with me well that we got a hundo Mewtwo sort of thing with a background. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, it's not like, I'm indifferent about it sort of thing. It's just like, I'm not that upset about it that it's just like, oh, the world's gonna end. They gave me a special Mewtwo sort of thing. But yeah, I would have rather have obtained it myself rather than just be given to me. That's just my opinion on it, sort of thing. Take it for what it is, for what it's worth. If you're happy that you got one, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that everybody does have a hundo Mewtwo. I just don't feel like it's as unique and as special as it was anymore. I mean, I've been saving my Mewtwo candies forever, trying to get... They got 609 XL candies, just waiting until I got that hundo that I could finally max out. But now that it's been given to me, I just like, I still want to catch one myself and have that one be the one that I max out. You made a video thinking it was lucky and then was told everyone got it. When you first came in, I was black and then spinning, glad to clear. Yeah, sorry, Jody. Yeah, as I said, the internet can be very choppy down here for that first part of the trail. Once I move past sort of like the halfway point, it gets clear again. The only problem is, because I loop back around, it's gonna happen again. So next time I get back to this, I'll move away from the trees, because I think it's these trees that are next to me. There's like a wall of trees the whole way down that blocks the signal. Hey, all right, we finally got another shiny. That's 4 for the day so far. We getting there. You caught it, so you earned it. I mean, if that's how you feel, like I said, I'm not gonna like poo-poo other people's opinions on it. It's just like, if you're happy that you got it, cool. Like, but personally, like for me personally, I would have rather have caught it myself, like earned it through raids or by maxing one of my you know, traded ones up as yes, with a bottle cap. I'm so glad that I did not trade for one after Go Fest like my plan was, and I ended up using my bottle cap on my Ray. I would have been very disappointed if I used my bottle cap on one to max it out and then just been given one like a month later. Hey, another shiny. All right, there we go. Luck has picked up a little bit more. So what's this? 5 or 6 now? I think it's 6. I have not been keeping count. How you doing, Goki? Welcome in. What's good? Just some shiny hunting, as it is. We've just been discussing the Hundo Mewtwo debacle and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we enjoying our day so far. This is like perfect com day weather. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's overcast, so I'm not getting baked in the sun. Got my sleeves rolled up on my shirt, so I'm comfortable. This is like perfect weather for a com day. Perfect weather for any event, really. What are we doing? Counting our shinies. What are we up to? We are on 5. Okay, so 5. So what do we got? 30 to go. 5 in the first half an hour-ish sort of thing. So we want to try and get at least another 5 or more in the next half an hour, so we can finish with at least 10 or more for the first hour. All right, second stage of our research is catch 5, catch 10, 3 berries, 5 berries, 7 berries. Okay, so we'll do that. Up to 3 shinies now. Nice. Nice shiny. What are my thoughts on the new gadget, like in-game gadget? I think it's good for people that are like grinding. It's not really going to be that useful for me because my bag, like my item bag is always full. My Pokemon storage can be full like most of the time, so most of the time it's not going to be that useful for me. Again, yeah, missed another incense spawn because they keep spawning on top of each other. But I mean, it's a useful gadget. I mean, it's essentially having a digital Go Plus. I mean, it only works up to the level that you're at, so I've noticed that it scales to the level. So if you're level 71 like me, you get 71 stops, 71 Pokemon for the day. Eilish opened her game the other day. She's only level 51, so she could only catch 51 or spin 51 Pokestops for the day. So that's cool. So I can see that it'll be useful, but personally, it's not going to have much use for me the way that I play the game. Rayquaza is straight chilling there. Yeah, he's just keeping an eye on things, making sure none of these Nickits step out of line, making sure they're all doing their thing. Was it able to be a yeah, a lot of people got Shundos from it. Unfortunately, I did not. That would have been nice. If I did get the Shundo, I probably would be maxing it out. I mean, I'll still max it out. It's still going to be something that I'll max out. It's a Hundo Mewtwo. It's got a background. It's cool. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get the shiny from it. Any raids nearby? Just small things. We got ourselves a Garchomp there and a few little things here and there, but I won't be hosting raids today. I'm just doing my hunting for Comday. I said Go Fest. This is not Go Fest. Yeah, I saw a lot of people in the comments for the Mewtwo bragging about how they got the Shundo, and I'm just like, you lucky son of a guns. Oops, I keep forgetting to give it a berry. Drop a sub and chill. Nice, dude. Appreciate that. I appreciate you chilling and subbing and all that sort of stuff. Alright, let's give these berries because they need berries. We need more shinies. I want 7 increase. How could I feel like 7 is a good starting point? Actually, you got a Shundo. It was your first ever. Some of your friends are, dude. I mean, that's lucky. Well done. I mean, there's always going to be the lucky people out there that get one. I'm never one of those people. These things need to chill. Alright, there's the 7 berries. So that should be the majority of the research done for this one. Yep, cool. Alright, let's collect this and then we can go on to our last stage. So our first one is new shiny. 300 CP though should be fairly decent. Got the 4 shinies. You are catching up. I'm still only on that 5. Yeah, I thought 300 was going to be fairly decent. So what are we looking at? About 320-ish for a hundo from research, I would say. I'm looking forward to the point where I don't have to catch these things. Favorite Pokemon? Charizard, because I am a basic Gen 1-er. Alright, so we got a Thievul. I think this is going to be my Dex entry Thievul. Actually, can't remember. This is one of those Pokemon where, for the most part, I have ignored it because it hasn't been shiny. Yeah, cool. So there's Dex entry. Yeah, I mean, Gen 1 was my generation sort of thing. Hey, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, Charizard is my boy. Alright, let's... Oh, it's actually getting warm out here. Alright. Charmander and Charizard is yours. You also like Lugia. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of other Pokemons, obviously. Like, Charizard is my favorite, but I like Alolan Ninetales. I think it's cool. When I first saw Alolan Ninetales, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it's definitely grown on me. It's one of those Pokemon that's just like, you know what? This is actually a fairly cool Pokemon. I like it. Alright, so far, these shinies are being elusive. Alright, so our last stage of the research is catch 3, catch 5, catch 10, 3 Pokestops, 5 Pokestops, 1 kilometer. So the 10 Pokemon's easy enough. Unfortunately, there's only 1 stop around this side of the trail, so I have to wait until I get back over there until I can spin them, but you've got a kilometer to walk anyway, so you're up to 6 now. Ah! That's not fair. What are my shinies? I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have to... If I want to reach my target, I got to put Special Rend on. I don't want to, but... Game's been mean. Sick of things being mean to me recently. Watch this next incense spawn right on top of this stuff. Ooh, surprisingly not. I have enough Stardust for the next 10 generations. Yeah, see, that's because I hoard my Stardust. I do not spend it on things. The only stuff that I used to spend it on was stuff that I would use for PvP, but I don't really do PvP anymore. So other than maxing the odd thing out occasionally, it just stockpiles. This is fun. Where's my... I feel like it's going to be one of those com days. One, because it's a new shiny, and two, because it's only a 2-stage evolution. There we go, there's one. So that's 6. Yeah, because it's only a 2-stage evolution, I'm going to guess that the shiny odds are going to be a bit lower than what they would be typically. Because everyone says it's at 1 in 25 for a com day, but I feel like that varies from com day to com day. I don't think it's always 1 in 25. I think there are instances where it'll be a bit different. I noticed that during starters and pseudo-legendaries, the shiny odds always seem to be a bit lower than sort of like a normal. And then stuff like this, where it's a new shiny or a 2-stage evolution shiny, they always feel like they're a bit lower than a typical 1 in 25. Where am I from? I'm in Australia. Shiny level 1. That's nice. I mean, I'll take a level 1 shiny. It's a shame that it doesn't have background too. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're up to 6. So what do we want? We want to try and get another 6 in the next half an hour, which is doable. I mean, we've just got 6 in that first half an hour. So 6 more so we can finish on about 12 for our first hour, and that gets us well on our way to our 35 goal for the day. And I made the mistake of doing a workout before I came down to I mean, it's not a mistake. It's good to stay fit and healthy and all that sort of stuff. But I had pre-workout, which is great because it's caffeine and gets me going and stuff like that. But caffeine is also a diuretic, so I have to pee. Of course, as soon as I start streaming, gotta pee. We'll have to see how we're going with our shiny odds as we make our way. It's like, I'm not desperate to go to the toilet at this point, so I can hold it for now until I get more shinies. There we go. That's what I'm not allowed to pee. Can't stop the shiny grind even to go to the bathroom. All right, so I'm up to 7 shinies now as well. Back to back again. So it's good that the spawns over on this side of the trail are at least still decent. Would be good if there was a few more stops along here. Unfortunately, there's just nothing to really turn into a stop, except that one thing there. The cluster around this stop is usually pretty good though. I would be surprised if I don't end up with a shiny from the cluster that'll pop up around the stop. Oh, of course it's... so you wonder what September com day will be? I don't know. We're done with the starters for this generation, so they might start the... We still need the Alolan starters, don't we? Because they sort of skipped the Alolan... No, we've had the Alolan starters. No, we haven't. Wait, have we had the Alolan starters for com days yet? I'm sure we haven't. Also, how you doing, Gabriel? Welcome in. So they might throw us another starter. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. They could do the Halloween thing, because in October they never seem to give us like a Halloween themed thing. Two years ago, wait, did we? No. I was positive that they skipped the Alolan region, because they've done that with so many other things. They just skipped all. I know that we've got Galarian, I know that we've got the Paldean, but I was sure that we didn't have the... Don't mind me, it's hard to keep track of all the com days that we've had since we've had so many. Okay, they did do them. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm new here. I've only been doing this for 10 years, so still new, still green around the gills. Alright, like I said, I'd be surprised if one of these isn't a shiny. We should wait 2 or 3 years for Gen 10 starters on Com Day. Honestly, they'll do what they did with the Paldean region, and as soon as like Gen 10 drops, they'll push it into, because they want to advertise it, and that's what Pokemon Go is good for. Sort of like showcasing. One of these is, yeah, this one. Yeah, Pokemon Go is good for showcasing the new generation and get people hyped up for it. So as soon as they drop it, they'll do what they did with the Paldean, and they'll just put them into the game. Come on, how is not one of these? This is what I mean about the shiny odds just feeling off when it's a new shiny. I was going to say one of these has to be a shiny with all of those spawns. So what's that, 8 now? Oh, too bad that defense stat is as bad as it is. Otherwise, that could have been decent. September pass will be Latios. More than likely. This one's sense spawn. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I think we're at 8 now. No, 9. No, yeah, 8. God, I can't count. Yes, 8 shinies for the day. So that's not too bad. We're only 4 off our hourly target. So if we can get lucky and pull a couple of extras right here, that would be fantasticals. Hey, there we go. 9. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already clicked on this one, but always worth double checking just in case. That's it for a Mantis. We'll just chuck that into the stack. Again, I already checked that, but I need to walk past these ones before that next incense spawn pops up, otherwise it's going to pop up right on top of one of these things. Whew. Tried. Update shinies now as well. Yesterday you caught a hundo for a Mantis. Hey, nice dude from the daily research. I should probably chuck my phone on the charger while I'm still at 67%. It has a habit of not charging even though it's plugged into the charger. It Just because the game and stuff draws so much current from the thing. We'll see how we go. It's better to keep it as charged as possible since we're gonna last 3 hours. Jackie, how you doing? Welcome in. So we're up to 9 now, aren't we? Yeah. I should chuck eggs on while I'm walking around here as well. That would probably be Unfortunately, we don't have half hatch distance or anything like that. That would be nice. Quarter hatch distance for Com Day. But one of the tasks that I got to do for maxing out my ray for the bottle cap is hatch eggs, so may as well chuck them on. And the daily eggs, like the 1 kilometer daily eggs, have been a godsend for that type of stuff. Only having to walk a kilometer and being able to hatch at least 1 egg every day has made the sort of like hatching 30 eggs task for your bottle caps so much easier. Because it's like a guaranteed 1 kilometer every day. You're up to 10 now. You always seem to get them close together. You get those. Hey, we got a tiny shiny. All right, so that is number 10 for me, and that's a tiny shiny. Don't have a lot of tiny shinies. Oh, not bad. All right, so yeah, that is 10 for me as well. Hey, almost back to back, up to 11. So we're going to hit our target of 12. So let's bump that up to 15. Let's try and get 15 before the end of the first hour, and then that puts us well on our way to 35. It means that we only need to get sort of like 10 for the next 2 hours, or 10 in each hour, I should say. That one. I guarantee you that one that just despawned was the shiny. Hey, there we go. There is 12. So we hit our hourly target. As I said, we can bump that up to like 15 now, given that we've still got 15 minutes. I feel like I should probably start clearing some of these out, because that next incense spawn is going to spawn on top of these. And there we go. I caught the exact one that I should have caught, just to make sure that the incense spawn wasn't blocked. I know how this game works. It's a son of a bitch sometimes. Hey, there we go. That's 13 now, yes. Oh my god. What's with the luck on this side of the trail? Hey, and that is almost a number. Shiny. Shiny. 12, yeah, 13. 13 shinies so far for the day. I knew that next incense spawn was gonna... Don't be a pain in the ass, and you better stay in the ball. I just hit you with an excellent throw. We need the dude that's under you. Not trying. Disappointing. Okay, you can go back to the wild. Oh, you son of a... Stop spawning on top of each other. Up to 12 now. Yeah, see, they're just coming in clusters. Alright, so we've got our catches done for this. Yeah, it's just the... Oh, we've walked the kilometer as well. I didn't even realize. Cool, so it's only the Pokestops that we need to do, which we should... Yeah, we can spin stops because I'm down... Ooh. We are actually down on Pokeballs. We're up to 164. I'm going to have to start throwing up Pokeballs so we don't run out. Given that we need our Pokeballs for shinies. So we'll start throwing Great Balls and Ultras at them. It's not like I'm short on Ultra Balls. Incense spawn pop up now before. This is where they can be a bit of a pain when you're back at the start of the trail like this, and it's fairly clustered. Alright, hopefully this one's, get back to this incense spawn, because we don't want to miss that, just in case. Up to 13 now as well. Yeah, my dudes have dropped off just a bit since our last one. Still got 10 minutes to try and get these 2 extra ones. That I don't get run over in the car park, because that would be unfortunate. Alright, and that'll be our last stop. Stop giving me berries. So that should be our research done. Oh, no, wait, we still need... Oh, it was 5 stops, not 3 stops. I was thinking 3 stops. Alright, so we're back at the start of the trail, and this is where the internet can get a bit choppy again. So I will walk away from the trees, and hopefully it won't be as bad. But if the internet does get choppy, come back, guys. Be patient for a few minutes. Unfortunately, yeah, there's not much I can do about it. candles. Where's the incense spawn? Right in the middle, where I can't click on it because of the... I may have missed this incense spawn just because I dicked around trying to... Okay, we got it. How you doing, Leon? Welcome in. How you doing today? Smells like burning candles. Something's burning. It's not a bad burning smell, but yeah, it just smells like candles. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I think I clicked on that incense spawn. That's okay. Come on, we need 2 more shinies before the end of this hour. Game, what are you doing? Give me the shinies. I mean, we've already reached our target for the hour, but getting those 2 extra ones would be great. At the start of the next hour, I will chuck thing on special rend. Because I feel like I could use those extra spawns. Because right now, game's been a bit of a pain in the ass, not giving me these shinies. I should be battling these guys just for the Rayquaza research, but I got plenty of time for it, so I'm not going to waste my time right now. Oh, of course my bag is full. Because you give me berries I don't want. There we go. See, even when I'm not even anywhere near it, the incense spawn still pops up right on top of it. Like, I really wish that this would be fixed. Spilled water on your laptop, have to use keyboard on or could do. That sucks though. And as soon as you have to use the keyboard and chat, you can tell just because you're writing. When I read that, for some reason I read it as spoiled a watermelon on my keyboard. I was like, whoa. That's an odd thing to do. Never spoiled a watermelon on my keyboard before. Kind of fried your CPU. That's not good, man. That's not good. Hopefully, a little bit of drying out will help. Oh my god, seriously, these last 2 shinies just don't want to pop up for me. Game's doing me dirty. Looks like I'm finishing the first hour with 13. Unless I get super lucky and get these last 2 in this. Can't get a new one. Oh, dude, that sucks. Being what, 5 or so months without a laptop. Surprisingly enough, we could actually snipe that one. Oh my god, where are my shinies gone? All of a sudden, I'm just getting nothing. How you doing, James? Welcome in. Dude, since I started this part of the trail, I've just gone absolutely dead with shinies. Side of the trail, let's having good luck. This is a garbage. So many clicks, no shinies. So yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to that 15 for the first hour, which looked very promising. It's been quite a few minutes since my last one. Wait, no, we want journal. I did not get the shiny, the Shundo Mewtwo, unfortunately. Just a regular old hundo. Finally. So it looks like we had to finish with 14 for the first hour. God, that felt like the Odyssey trying to get that shiny, to be perfectly honest. Unless we get miraculously lucky and pull in the next 30 seconds, if it ticks over, 14 is what we're finishing for the first hour. No. God damn. Alright, 14 still closer. 14 still puts us on target. So we're in hour number 2. So 14 for this hour. I mean, if we can get another 14, that puts us at 28 at the end of the second hour, which puts us only, what, 7 that we need for the last hour. So 14 or more in this hour is what we're aiming for. I will, as I said, put a special rend on now. Yep, 2 hours. Now, this also just makes my life just a little bit more difficult because we do have a wider range of spawns to click on, but Alright, we're almost back at the point of the trail where I can actually move back onto the trail. The internet should be decent. You sub. You gonna go with an AMD processor? I'm an Intel person myself. I've had AMD in the past. It was good. I think this was a while ago. This is before they became another big hitter. I mean, they were still big, but they weren't as big as Intel at that time. But yeah, I stick with my Intel these days. But I have an i13 in the computer at the moment. So my computer is just like 4K ready, great PC, all that sort of stuff. I could probably use more RAM because I've only got, I think it's 16 gigs at the moment. I could probably get another 16 gigs chucked in, and then new graphics card. My graphics card is the part of the computer which sort of lets the rest of the down. Everything else is like top of the line. GPU is still a 2070. So I could definitely do some updating. I've been looking at getting a 5070 recently, but it's going to cost like $1,300, I think it is. And I was like, oh, that's pretty pricey just for a. You're up to 15, nice. Where am I at? Is in the real world. Where am I at? I'm in Australia. So far, this hour is not going well for us. We don't have a shiny. Still got a 1080. Yeah, unfortunately, graphics cards have just become the part of the computer which is pretty much the most expensive. You'd think that motherboards, given that that's the part that everything plugs into, would be, I mean, you can get super expensive motherboards, but I got a great motherboard. The other thing that also isn't great for me is because I'm an ROG fanboy. Computer's got to be ROG, so I'm paying the ROG tax on top of buying a new graphics card as well. I could get a 5070 or something like that for close to $1,000 if I was just getting a normal Asus or Gigabyte or something like that, but because I got to get the ROG just to go with the rest of the stuff in my computer, yeah, got to pay that extra tax. So chuck an extra $300 to $400 on top. Just because I'm a gamer, all right, and I like shiny things, I like my RGBs, so I need my RGBs to all be in sync with each other. No, I've been running ROG systems for a while now in my computer. Like, technically, I should get a new power supply as well, because I've got a Thermaltake one at the moment, so that could also be ROG. But when I upgrade my GPU, I might need to get a new graphics card. Say a new power supply, PSU. You'll be 58 next month, and you think you're pretty smart that you can hack your own laptop. Most people my age, yeah. I mean, you're in that age bracket that didn't grow up with computers. So a lot of people in that aren't as tech savvy. Like, computers existed, but they just weren't sort of like a common thing. You're up to 16 Chinese. I can't get anything. This hour's been jibbed so far. We're 6 minutes in. This game is, I'm getting shafted. I've had one shiny in like the past half an hour. So I'm feeling a little bit neglected. I'm gonna have to voice my feelings soon. And they're not gonna be friendly. Just like this incense spawn spawning right on top of a goddamn other spawn. Nah. Just give me the shiny. Even my incense spawns aren't, like, usually my incense spawns are pretty good when it comes to shiny odds, but today it's finally, Jesus, I felt like that one was a struggle to get. Finally, we're on 15. About 7 minutes into the second hour, so that's basically what happened last hour as well. Hey, that one's pretty good. So yeah, it took about that long to get the first one before. Let's hope that our next one doesn't take that long. Otherwise, I'm going to yeet my phone into the closest truck. Game's feeling sorry for me now. All right, 16. You grew up with Commodore 64. Hey, well, not my first gaming console, but one of the first gaming consoles that I played was an Atari. I'm old enough to remember Ataris and Pitfall and all that sort of stuff. There you go. My first actual gaming system was a Sega Mega Drive. No, Master System, sorry. Akbar, I am in Australia, dude. Melbourne. That's as close as a location that I'm giving you. Because I ain't doxing myself. Yeah, the PC. Dude, my first, like, actual gaming system that I bought for myself was the PlayStation 1. But I've had Segas, Nintendos, PlayStations. Then after PlayStation 2, I started to become a PC person. And basically been PC since. I do like have a PS5 now, obviously. But the main reason why I ended up buying that is for the simple fact that when GTA 6 comes out, it's just like, if I'm streaming it, I gotta have that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait another couple of extra years till they finally release it on PC. Alright, so this is 17. We're up to 17 now, I think. Am I correct? Six, 12, yeah, 17. 17. So yeah, like I said, our goal for the end of this hour is to get to at least 24, 25. No, sorry, 28. We want 28. My desire to pee is also growing. We have to hit these shiny goals if I'm going to pee, otherwise I have to hold it. Them's the rules. This game's holding my pee hostage. See, the good thing about that, James, is we grew up in an era where we weren't reliant on technology. We actually knew what it was like to live in a world where you went outside. You rang your friends on the house phone and then went around and spent the day hanging out and riding bikes and doing things in the real world instead of talking to people on the internet all day. We had actual social lives. That was the last generation of people. Like, I grew up in both eras. Like, I grew up without technology and I grew up with technology. So I know I knew what the transition was like. The benefits of being a millennial. You got to experience what real life was before we all became internet puppets and slaves to big corporations that just want to collect our data and sell it to people. Will we still be doing this when you're 62? I don't know, man. We'll have to see. How much longer does the Pokemon Go grind have in it? We're already 10 years. Am I going to to the point where I just start doing other stuff instead. Hydrate, that's probably a good idea, even though I already need to pee. I don't think hydrating is probably a great idea. Give me the shinies. Oof. Any luck on Chinese? Yeah, we're up to 17 for the day. And we're, what, 14 minutes into the second hour? In Australia, if you leave a hose out, it should get shorter over time. Yeah. Yep, those miraculous shrinking hoses. Up to 17 as well now. Yeah, this hour has been relatively slow so far. Like, we're only on 3 for the hour, so we're gonna have to get a wiggle on if we want to start hitting our targets. Oh my god, a cluster this size and we don't get a single shiny out of it. Game is really doing us dirty right now. But I know that's not me, because Negan, you're sitting on, you know, basically the same amount of shinies as me. Yeah, so it's not just me struggling. The game is just being really, really cheap with the shinies. And as I said, I'm pretty sure it's drank out. Yeah, drank out of them hoses as well. Yeah, as I said, because it's a new shiny and it's only a 2-stage, I feel like them shiny odds are just being low. The grind is real. Like to all have fun. Is there special research? Yeah, we've already. I mean, I've still got to collect my last stage of the special research. But yeah, there's the purchasable special research like usual. I'm in Australia. Shiny 18. Oh, gee. Finally, someone gets to shiny 18. Hopefully, I won't be too far behind. Why I will collect this? Because it's shiny, so it's com day. So we're doing shiny hunting. Well, we're trying to do shiny hunting. So far, it's not going so. Yeah, there's always 1 hour which is slow, and it always seems to be the second hour for me. Get the shiny 19. God, I'll be lucky to get the shiny 19 before 3:30. At this rate. You finally got one? Nice, dude. Yeah, it's been a struggle today. All you've been getting is background ones. The only background ones that I've gotten are from research so far. I haven't got any wild backgrounds. But granted, I haven't been really catching a lot. I've just been shiny checking. Yeah, finally. All right, there we go. That's 18. Felt like a frippin' forever to get that one. Ew, smells like something is dead down here. Yeah, finally, that was my 18th one for the day. It's only taking like, gee, probably 10 to 12 minutes since my last shiny. It's been a bit of a struggle. My God. Alright, hopefully we'll have some luck around this Pokestop here. Because as I said, the cluster is usually pretty good. Got one last time around, but yeah, this side of the trail, we actually netted ourselves quite a few shinies last hour. So far, it's been one, which just... oof. It's been a struggle. We're still trying to get to 28 before the end of this hour, and we still need 10 more to do that. And given how bad it's been so far, I cannot see that happening just quietly.
Suspended? Yeah. Because he thought it would be.
It's going to get difficult to keep track of all these. want this next incense spawn to just pop like right here where I'm sort of standing. Before I get into this cluster. Okay, at least it didn't spawn right on top of something else. Ah! I don't know which one's the incense spawn. Not that one. Every time. At least I got the bounce back. You're not shiny. Okay, our luck is really going to have to pick up now. Hey, finally. Okay, that is 19. So we're getting there. So hopefully we get a couple back to back sort of thing, or at least close to being back to back. We missed that incense spawn. Disappointing. I don't know if I actually clicked on it or not, that's the thing. You start getting too many spawns like this, it's hard to keep track of everything. Still missed the incense spawn. Oh my god, Jesus, there's been like one in the last half an hour. Hey, you got one with a background? Nice, dude. Yeah, I feel like even the, like, I mean, of course, I haven't really been catching them, but just the background ones in general seem to be a bit lacking today as well. But yeah, this last hour has just been horrible for shinies. Uh, 6, 12, 18, yeah, 19. So we still need 9 more if we want to try and get to the target that we want to get to before the end of this hour. And it's already 27 past. You got a hundo Meltan yesterday? Nice. You're just going to shundo Nickit? Hey, nice, man. It's your first shundo ever. Congratulations. Well done to you. Oh my god, this is just... finally, 20. Alright, we're getting there. We're up to 20. 8 to go. Where's my phone keep? Charger keeps stopping and then starting. Why is it that I keep... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna miss this incense spawn just because this one wants to be a dick. So that's unfortunate. And the slow ass shiny grind continues. How you doing, Charlie? Welcome in. Things are okay. Not too bad. How are you going? How are things with you? I'd be feeling better if my shiny odds were actually... I felt like it was there today, but it is what it is. The good thing is we still have time. We're only we've only just reached the halfway point. And we're on 20 shinies for the day. So if we keep going with the odds that we've had for the next half of the... we'll hopefully finish up with 40, which is still past the goal that I set for today, so... Not bad. Thanks. Don't play Pokemon Go much. Now that's fine. It's 10 years old now, so I mean, outside of events, when I'm streaming for you guys, I don't tend to play the game that much anymore either. Usually doing other stuff, whether it be going out or playing other games, all that stuff. We're up to 20 so far for the day, so it's pretty good, but could be definitely be better. This hour has been terrible. We haven't got very many this hour at all. Finally, 21. We're on our way. Like I said, we've still got time to get our shiny count up to 28 before the end of the hour. We're coming back up to the start of the trail, so fingers crossed we'll get some shinies out of the cluster up here. Just a hundo. No shiny, unfortunately. All right, 22. Up to 24. So your luck seems to have picked up a little bit. I mean, mine's sort of picked up. I've got a few in the last little bit, but we need more. Up to 25. Stop stealing my shinies. I feel like I'm gonna have to catch this one, otherwise it's gonna block my incense spawn. Hey, you got a Shundo Mewtwo. Hey, nice, dude. There has been quite a few lucky people that ended up with the Shundo. Yeah, I was out getting gelato with Eilish when we collected them, sort of thing. We both finished the research and neither of us got the Shundo, unfortunately. Stop sending me raid invites. I'm not raiding, I'm not interested. Stop being a pain in the ass. Because it's calm day, dude. Yeah, so Nickit Community. So it's pretty much the only thing that's spawning for the 3 hours of Community. These shinies are just being the bane of my existence right now. I feel like I've clicked on all of these, but Okay, there we go. We're slowly getting to our target for the hour. We've still got 22 minutes, so we can still do it. If we get lucky and start getting a few more sort of closer together. I think I've clicked on these ones, but gotta be sure. I think I clicked on them back when I was walking past them before. All right, game. Hey, okay. That's what we want. We want more of these close to each other. We got a fire going around here somewhere. It's starting to get smoky. Like you can smell it, but when I look down there, I can start seeing the smoke building up, which, I mean, given that I'm walking around breathing it in, it's not fantastic. Hey, there we go. All right, it seems like we may be breaking the drought a little bit here. I've lost count of what we're on to. We'll do a count in just a second. But I think that might be like 25. It's 24 or 25. It's just too many things to click on. Give me another one, like right now. Or now. Or even now. Alright, let's do a count. What are we on? 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. Okay, so yeah, we are on 25 now as well. Alright, that's not bad. The only problem with the stream crashing and the game crashing is now. Oh, nice. Alright, that's 26. No, 25, sorry. No, wait, no. Yeah, 20. Wait. Yeah, 26. Oh my god. My brain stopped working for a second. You're on 26 as well. Yeah, that's why I was. Oh my god, dude, stay in the fucking ball. Jesus. 26. That was confusing. So yeah, we're only 2 off of our target now for this hour, which for how slow the hour's been, for us to end up where we are, I think it's pretty good. We've still got 16 minutes to try and get 2 more, but saying that, we were on that sort of last hour as well, and we ended up struggling for like that last 15 minutes or so. Hey, Airbrake, how you doing, man? Welcome in, good to see you. But that's good. If we can get to the 28, then that only leaves 7 that we need to try and get in the last hour. And with the luck that we've been having, I reckon we can do that pretty easily and get to at least 35. Going pretty good, Airbrake. Life has a tendency of being up and down, but at the moment things are pretty good. I hope. Things can change in an instant sometimes, but I'm staying positive. I'll be even more positive if we can get these last 2 shinies. Quickity split. Hey, there's one. Nice. All right, that's 27. Yummy, how you doing? Welcome in. Going pretty good. You can have one of these, because I want Nya to stay in Nya, so I can take you Nya. Oops, no. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Go away. Stupid AR mode. I wish the AR button wasn't like right next to the favorite button, because I have a tendency of hitting the wrong one. Luckily this phone can handle it, but back on the old phone, because you'd go into AR mode and it would just take so much more RAM, like the game and stream and stuff like that would stuff up, and then sometimes it'd have a tendency of like turning the face cam off, and then I wouldn't be able to turn it back on. So then the rest of the stream, y'all wouldn't be able to see my pretty face. And let's face it, I mean, that's all I got going for me. You're not getting any backgrounds? Is there some else? No, like I have got backgrounds from the research. I haven't got any backgrounds from any of the shinies that I've been catching, though I haven't been catching anything but shinies for the most part since I finished the research. But some of the other guys in chat have been reporting that they've been catching like backgrounds and stuff, so I think it's just luck of the draw, dude. Just in general, the shiny odds for this have been fairly low today, so maybe the background odds are fairly low as well. But yeah, we only need 1 more to hit our target for the hour, so with 12 minutes, we should hopefully do that any moment. Any moment now. Any moment. least these incense spawns haven't been giving me as much trouble as I thought that they were going to for the day. Seem to be getting lucky in my placement when I'm walking past stuff, or I'm preemptive, like catching stuff that I think they're going to spawn on top of, and for the most part I've been getting it right. What are we sitting on? 16 likes so far, guys, so if you haven't already, chuck a like on the stream. Let's get it up to 20 for the day. Is a good starting point. Maybe I'll eventually get this shiny. Check for any hundos yet today? No. I got a decent one from research before, but I'm just not catching them unless they're shiny. So, and I've been shiny like stat checking all the shinies that I've been catching. So, I may have come across a hundo, but I'm not really too fussed about hundos. I have enough of them as it is, just in general, not of this. And I can't imagine that this is going to be one of those hundos that's going to be really useful. It's probably just going to be like, hey, I've got a hundo of this sort of thing. It's just going to be a trophy hundo. My dude, what is this shiny? Up to 27. I clicked on that one, but like I said, it's always good to make sure. Here. Yeah. Oh my god. I need that one last shiny to get to the target. The game's just not going to give it to me. I've had more than enough time to get it. We had a good run, and then the game's just like, no. Give me the little silver fox. Okay, I have a feeling that our next incense spawn is going to pop up around here, so we'll preemptively catch this one. Maybe I should have caught one of these ones. Yeah, I was going to say, hopefully it'll spawn on that side of me. Dude and bro. Yeah, sometimes I feel like special rend affects the shiny odds. Because I don't know. I've done it a few times now where I've been playing without special rend on and I've got a decent amount of shinies. But then when I put special rend on, it just seems like the shiny odds drop off. There we go. There it is. We got a tiny and a huge shiny for the day. So that is 28. That's our target for the... So 14 in the first hour, 14 in the second hour so far. We've still got 6 minutes left, so we got a chance to get more. But that's good. We're on target. That means for the last hour to get to our 35 estimation for the day, we only need to get 7 more. So I did say 35 or more, and there we go. That's 29. All right, let's see. We've got, what, 5 minutes left in the second hour. Let's see if we can get to the 30. Ashley, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, when that sun comes out, it's actually toasty. Walking around with my shirt on. That won't happen. Hey, instant spawn shiny. That's why I hate it when they spawn on top of other things, just because if you miss it, you miss that shiny. But this puts us at 30. Oh, do you mind? So, yeah, basically 5 shinies in the last hour for us to reach that 35 target. So the start of this hour was terrible. Like, it felt like we couldn't get a shiny to save our life. And then all of a sudden, in this last 15 minutes or so, we've been piling on a few. So it's got our count right up. F3L, how you doing? Or F3I? I'm sorry if I'm seeing the wrong letter. How you doing? Welcome in. All right, so we're about to hit our last hour, and we're well on track. I'm sitting on 17 likes, so we're still only 3 likes away from 20, guys. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Marianne, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay, this is going to be another one of those annoying spawns. Hey, Cold Hearted, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the dono, my dude. How you doing? How are you doing? Let's get some likes and stuff like that for Cold Hearted, for being generous, supporting the channel and all. And Noodle, how you doing? Welcome in. Hey, another incense spawn. All right, that is 31. at the end of the second hour. So yeah, we're definitely going to get to our 35. Like, I can't see me not getting 4 more in this last hour. Doing good, man. Figured you'd pop in and see how you've been. You know how it is. Life throws curveballs at you sometimes, and you just got to keep on keeping on. But yeah, things aren't too bad at the moment. Life, yeah, has just a tendency of being a bit of a pain. But there isn't pleasure without pain. You know, sometimes you got to go through the mess just to have things be good. Because if everything was good, it wouldn't be special. So you got to have those down moments. What is going on with this charger? I feel like swap things around. I'm really hoping that it's not this cable or this charger, because I mean they're both pretty new. All right, there we go. It's 4 p.m. So 32 in 2 hours. So we need like 3 more to hit our goal. So we're basically in cruise mode right now for this last hour. We're not really having to grind too hard, because yeah, as I said, I can't see me going a whole hour without catching at least 3 more shinies. I think I clicked on this incense spawn, but just to be sure. Did you seriously smoke? At least I can click on it. You got all this space, and the incense spawn is like there. Yeah, I'm still yet to get a background from the wild. Now you disappear. Hope everyone stays blessed. If you're going through something, keep your head up. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Also make sure... Hey, cheers, dude. Yeah, man, thanks for dropping in. I shall see you next time you bless us with an appearance. Take care, dude. And don't let me forget that I've got this last stage of the research to collect as well, so we'll do that before we get to the end of the day. I can just see, yeah, I was going to say the shiny, the incense spawn popping up right here. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot that I was catching that to get the click on the incense spawn. I got distracted. Surely we have to get something out of there. Hey, there we go. That's 32. I would like to get this 35 out of the way, just so it's done. Up to 31 now. Oh yeah, I forgot those. Oof. Hey, another instance. And it's a level 1 shiny as well. So this is a second level 1 shiny of the day. Does this one have a background? No. I got a single background shiny for the day. Out of 33. 33 attempts, and it's not a single background shiny. This incense spawn is gonna screw me here. I think, luckily, it spawned at the front of the stack, so.
He's not even a little bit.
19 likes, guys. We're 1 like away from 20. Smash that like button. You wonder, I know that you get guaranteed ones from the special research. But usually from the wild, like in previous com days where they've been available, they're everywhere. So, but a lot of people have been saying that they're not as common today. 6, 12, 18, 24, 33. Yeah, we're up to 33. That's what I thought. So 2 more to hit our target, our estimation. There's one of them. 1 more, we're up to 34. Hey, we finally got a background shiny. It only took 34 attempts, but we did it. We got a background shiny. Goals, guys, goals. Hitting them goals. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I clicked on that one anyway. Okay, dogs are only down by 7. That's good. Come on, dogs, you can do it. You've got 2 shiny backgrounds. Hey, there we go. That's it. That was 35, wasn't it? Hey, Dino, how you doing? Thanks for joining the Giratina. No, that's alright. Hey, dude, you got a hundo purified? Nice. Oh, again, I hit the AR button. So annoying. Hey, and we're on the 20 likes as well. Nice. Alright. Goals, goals, and more goals. We got our background shiny. We got to our 35 estimated target for the day. And we got to 20 likes. So let's keep on pumping out those likes and the shinies. Carlton.
It's too much, yeah.
Playing them stinky blue baggers. Hey, Fitzy, how you doing? Just stuck on one. Hey, dude, it's been a painful day. Like, shinies. Shinies have been few and far between. I say that when I'm sitting on 35, but it's been a struggle. Like, it really has been a struggle today. Just, nope, there's this is my 3rd level 1 shiny for the day. Am I going to do Lunana? Yeah. Probably. The only reason why I didn't do Groudon the other day is... Oh, my bag is full. Is because I had to take care of Eilish because she was getting vertigo and she had to go home from work. Started a new job and then, unfortunately, like 3 days in, got really bad vertigo during the day and had to go home. So yeah, I rushed over to take care of her, sort of thing, because she wasn't doing well. So yeah, I felt like that was more of a priority than hosting Groudon, given that we'd only had Groudon just recently in raids. I was like, doesn't matter. I'd much rather look after somebody that I care about rather than hosting raids. So yeah, barring something like that happening again, which we don't want, yeah, I'll be hosting Lunala. You're at home sick? Oh, dude, that sucks. Stuck on there 1 shiny? You're at home sick as a dog. Hey, dude, that's no good. Hey, dogs are back within a point. Nice. Yeah, it's going to be a tough battle for us, given that Bont isn't playing today. Him being out because his wife is due to have a baby, so he's not playing. Not playing today. Already community day? Yes. Yeah, I'm in Australia, so. I mean, Carlton's become a good team since Josh Fraser took over, but they're still sort of like a middle pack. Hey, dogs are up. Nice. Go dogs. They're still very beatable. They're not infallible, sort of thing. They've just been on a good run since the interim coach took over. Five minutes before halftime. Yeah, I was looking at the scores before because I got the app, so we'll be up by 45 to 40. Nice. Nice, go dogs. Yeah, when I first looked at it, we were like 13 points down, so I was like, but now we're 5 points up, so it's like that's a good turnaround in the past 10 minutes. hopefully we can keep it up for the game. And yeah, it's not just Bont that isn't playing today. Tim English isn't playing either. So we're missing. We've got shiny. We're missing our best midfielder and our ruckman. So it's gonna be an uphill battle. So for them to be 5 points up at this point, that's good. That's good. Kick like 4 straight. Nice. That's what we want to see. Stop stealing your shinies. Get out of bed, you bum. Come on. Being sick is no excuse. Do it. I'm not even counting how many shinies I'm on now. That's something you don't wanna. Well, don't complain that I'm getting more shinies then. That's just the way that it is. Let's see, what are we on? Shiny. Yep. Dude, that's not what I want. 37. Okay. So we're on 37 shinies for the day. How good was the free Hundo Mewtwo? I was talking about that at the start of the stream, and I'm one of those people that just feels a bit disappointed. Like, it's cool. It's a free Hundo Mewtwo, and everybody got one, but I just feel like it's lost its appeal now, because it's like everybody's got one. And I would have rather have earned it myself than just be given it, sort of thing. So, it is what it is. I'm happy everybody got one, but personally I would have rather have earned it myself. All the grinding that I've done over the years, doing Mewtwo raids and stuff during GoFest and all that sort of stuff, just to be given one, I feel is a little bit... it is, like I said, it is what it is. I just don't feel like it was earned. So I'm very glad that I didn't end up trading for one after GoFest to use my bottle cap on, and ended up using that on Rayquaza instead. Yeah, I like just earning my hundos and my Greggquaza. Yes, good old Greggquaza. Yeah, I like earning my hundos and my shinies and stuff like that myself, rather than just being given them or trading for them and stuff. In the $2 pack for the day, do you get the August Battle Pass? No. The ticket that you buy for the Comday event is just for the Comday research. And I still really need to pee. I've needed to pee since about 20 minutes into Comday, and that hasn't changed. Given that I've hit the target that I was looking for, and we've got like 40 minutes left, and I'm almost back at the toilets, when I do get there, I'll just pause the stream quickly and pee, instead of holding on to it until the end. I mean, I can. Still not busting that badly, but I'd still rather go to the toilet than hold on to it for the rest of the day. Given that I've already been holding on to it for like 2 hours. So the only problem with reaching the goal is now I feel like I've accomplished what I was trying to do, so now it's just like, you know. Alright, dog's still up by 5, that's good. We've sort of just hit that lull. It's like after nearly 2.5 hours, it's just like, I'm sort of just, What do we talk about now? What haven't we talked about? Up to 34. What's everybody's favorite Pokemon? I was asked that question earlier today, and mine's just Charizard, so that's pretty basic. Nothing special over here. Hey, finally, another shiny. So it's at 39 now. Charizard is classic. Yeah, I'm a Gen 1er, so it's... Charmander is one of yours. It looked like he smacked that back with his hand. He's like, away with the... Hey, okay, so just hit that. Oh, there's a punch on at halftime, is there? Oh, that's a bunch of fines. Bit of revenue for the AFL. Yeah, I forgot to put the game on record when I left as well, so I'll have to, when I get home, look up the replay later or something. I should have a replay. Don't know what time it'll be though. Only if the dogs end up winning. If the dogs lose, I'm not gonna bother watching it because I'll be like, I don't want to watch the dogs lose. But yeah, the dogs win, I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch the game. Alright, so we are pretty much back at the toilet, so like I said, I am gonna quickly pause or mute the stream, one or the other, and go pee, because I got poo. You finally got your... Well, that's all you need today, because it's only a 2-stage evolution. So you only need 2 to get both of the evolutions covered. Well, I should say a 1-stage evolution, because technically the base isn't an evolution. My bladder will thank you. Yeah. Like I said, it's like I'm not busting, but I could definitely go to the toilet. Feeling just a touch uncomfortable. It's another tiny. Alright, I am about to walk into the toilets, guys, so yeah, I'll just mute the stream and point it away so you guys won't have to listen to me pee. I was going to say, hopefully we'll get this incense spawn before I get in, but it'll probably despawn, I would say, before I... Yeah, okay, unfortunate. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, we're back. Phone in the sink. Alright, so what do we got? Pretty much half an hour left. Yeah, that feels so much better now that, hey, we got a toilet shiny. It's a pea shiny. Back-to-back pea shinies. Apparently I should have been going to the toilet this whole time and I would have gotten shinies. We just got ourselves a shundo. We got the shundo, guys. Ain't no way. There is a way. We got the shundo. Oh, if only it had a background too. Okay, well, we got ourselves a shundo for the day. What else can I do? What else is there to accomplish for the day? We got ourselves a shundo. Wabang! There you go, guys. You got to see a shundo live on stream. So that's pretty cool. There we go. We got ourselves a shundo. Well, alrighty guys. I'm done for the day. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out from Shundo Town. That's literally your favorite Pokemon. Hey, you've got it in your profile picture. Honestly, that's the first wild Shundo that I've gotten in forever. The last and only other wild Shundo that I got was a Whalmer. Just after Go Fest one year, like they just finished the first day. And I just clicked on a random Whalmer and it was a shiny. I was like, oh, nice. And then I caught it and was just like, Ah! Shondo! See, we don't have many. I think the only way that I'm still missing, like, there's 2 ways that I haven't got a Shundo. One from hatching an egg, one from research. Oh, no, wait, no. No, sorry, no, I do have one from research. I think hatching an egg is the only thing that I don't have that you can get a Shundo with. So I've got wild, research, and raid hundos. And I mean, technically, if you want to say trading, I haven't got one from trading either. So eggs and trading. The toilet gods teamed up with the Pokemon gods. Yeah, I mean, gee, imagine if I didn't stop to pee. Apparently holding on, like, that's the reward, guys. So now you know. Hold on to your urine for 2 hours of your Go Fest. Then the first shiny that you catch after you relieve yourself will be a Shundo. Guaranteed. And another, is this going to be another? I don't need any more shinies at this point. So yeah, 29 minutes to go. So that's not a lot. Like I said, I'm in cruise mode for the rest of the day because I've hit the target that I wanted to hit for the day. So yeah, I just gotta. And now that we got our Shundo as well, I mean, whatever comes from the rest of the day. Doing fine. Luciana, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm not adding people right now. So it's still warmish out here. Like, the sun is starting to go down. Walking in the little bit of sun that there is nice, but I can definitely feel that the cool starting to settle in. So by the time I finish this lap, we should be getting pretty close to pretty close to the end of the day. Oh, well, actually, we should be past the end of the day, but should catch everything 3 times Stardust. Nah, I ain't got the patience for that. And I already have 27.5 million Stardust, so honestly, I don't really care. I have enough Stardust. But also, how you doing, Sandslash? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm not too fast about Stardust. Because I don't spend it that often. Yeah, the 27 mil that I've got is more than enough to keep me satiated. What you doing? Good night. It's 11:30 p.m. Saturday here in California. You need sleep so you can get up for your com day tomorrow. Have a great rest of the stream. You too, Jody. Thank you for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your evening, getting some slops. We shall see you next time. Getting a little bit peckish. Not too bad. Did have breakfast this morning, but between doing a workout before I came down and just chilling for the day, walking around for the last 3 hours, and picking up just a little bit of an appetite. Oh yeah, I suppose we should probably collect this last bit of the research as well, since there's not really much more that we can accomplish for the day. So I would say, gee, let's hope that we get a hundo from the research, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. Average. This is also average. Okay. Last one. Alright, back to the game, guys. Business. Am I still yeah, dude, you missed it. Before we scored this. So, go team. Yeah, I just finished going to the toilet, and as I was walking out, I caught a shiny. I was like, oh, that's nice, and caught another shiny like just after it, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Got myself a little shundo for the day. First com day shiny ever out of like all the com days that I've done. So yeah, not a bad way to end the day. Given that we've still got 20 minutes left, but yeah, can't really see getting anything else except maybe some more shinies, but so it could have been a background shundo. That would have been super cool, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to be, stick in the mud and be like, oh, I didn't get a... It's like I still got a shundo for the day. And we just got ourselves another shiny. Worth it for sure. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not complaining. I'll always take a shundo. Is the rarest thing a shadow shiny background? Do shadow Pokemon come with backgrounds? I can't remember if any of them actually have backgrounds or not. Hey, you're up to 4. Hey, dude, I mean, you've doubled what you started with. Well, not what you started with, but, yeah. You're 4. From chilling in bed all sick and that, you've done a good job. Hey, we got ourselves a... Yeah. From what you... Okay. I wasn't aware that you could get background shinies. And another shiny. See, now that I've hit my goals, shinies are just coming in left, right, and center. Do. I've even lost count of the shiny I've gotten for the day, so should probably do a shiny count soon. We may as well just wait until the end at this point. Shiny 35. We may as well do a shiny count. I don't even know what I'm up to because it's been a bit bonkers. And age 0, 44. So we're almost 10 over what our goal was for the day. $44 little shinies. So, what do we've got like 13 minutes left. Yeah, I reckon we can get to, I was just going to say, I reckon we can get to 45. We got to 45. $45 little shinies. We're seeing on likes 22. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Hey, 46 shinies. Can we get to 50? I mean, there's still time if we keep catching shinies like this. We only need 4 more. Can we get 4 more in 12 minutes? $47 you're calling it. That's only 1 more and there's still 12 minutes. Unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to every time I've got to get into these incense spawns. This happens. I think I'm still going to miss the incense spawn because, yeah, it's sitting underneath 2 of them. That was a disappointing spawn. That made that a little bit difficult to get to. Trust this one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you're trustworthy. Come on, stop giving me issues. Really hard to click on spawns when it's lagging a bit. I feel like we got to get a shiny within the next minute or so for us to try and get to this. Pool shots, how you doing? Welcome in. I missed that instant spawn because I was not paying attention to the screen. Hey, all right, there we go. That's, ooh, that's that 47. Can we get 3 more in 8 minutes? Yep. We'll see about that, Mr. Sicky bedridden man. How much dust are they giving? I honestly haven't been paying attention to how much dust they've been catching per catch. It's 3 times dust, so 3 times what a base catch rate is. I mean, you'll see in a second because I'm just going to catch this one. So, just 300. So if you chuck a piece on, you'll be getting more. Hey, there we go. That's 48. You are wrong, Fitzy. I told you were untrustworthy. Two more in 6 minutes. It's doable. Hey, there we go. That's 49. We only need 1 more. This is, I know. Get the shundo for the day. There we go. I told you we could get to 50, but no, you didn't believe me. You told me I was done for the day. Let me just fix this up right here. And that's a 50. We got the 50 for the day. I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, 51. Stop. I can't able to get the Team Go rocket components, even though you just have 4 after defeating. Do you have a rocket radar equipped? Because that might be why. I'm pretty sure if you've got a rocket radar equipped, that stops you from picking up the components. You have 2 radars. Is one equipped? Like, you can unequip them. If you click on them in your bag, you can unequip the Team Rocket boss, like grunt, like the bosses don't actually show up. The team leaders. GR Gamer, I am not adding people, sorry. Four minutes, 51 shinies. No, didn't you? Nice. All right, so 51 might be where we finish for the day. I really need to stock up on some Pokeballs. I only got 10 left. Because it's Nickit Community. It's community day, my dude. Hey, 52. You told me I wasn't getting any more 5 shinies ago, Fitzy. You thought it was a bug? Nah, it's just Com Day. Happens every month. There is a featured Pokemon. This month's just happens to be Nickit. Shut up, that's what. No. You're the one that was saying that I'm done on 37. Sorry, 47. No, you have to wear this. This is all on you. You know, just for that, I'm going to get one more shiny, okay? Unfortunately, I'm going to miss out getting to this stop and getting the cluster around that before we actually finish for the day. Because our com day is literally only got like 30 seconds left. It's about to hit 5 PMs. Ah, you're right. It just hit 5 PM. Well, there we go, guys. End of the day. So, we ended up with a total of 52 shinies for the day. 52 shinies. Gee, how long ago was the... Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Yeah, 52 shinies, 1 Shundo, 1 background shiny. Out of 52 shinies caught for the day, we ended up only getting one shiny with a background. And we do need to collect our last one of these. So yeah, we had a pretty good haul. 52 shinies, 1 Shundo, 1 background shiny. We got both a tiny and a huge shiny as well. So, I mean, we basically got everything that we wanted except for a background shundo. That was like the one thing. Hey, what's going on with my incense? It's a bit broken. So yeah, I just got to wander back to the car now, which is down at those Pokestops. So I'll keep streaming until then. But yeah, we're done with our com day. So we're just gonna mosey on back to the car, and I'll wrap up the stream for the day and head on home. I suppose probably a good idea to have a little squiz at the footy scores. Ooh, 60 apiece. Okay, that's a close game. Close game. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. 60 apiece. Okay, go Dogs. At least we're in it. So yeah, if the Dogs win, yeah, it's a pretty good pick. Yeah, go Doggies. Yeah, no one wants to see Carlton win. Even Carlton supporters are sick of Carlton winning. It's not really much else to say. How many shinies did you end up with, Negan, for the day? Because it was pretty neck and neck all day until that last hour, and then suddenly I just started catching so many shinies. Like more than I was expecting in that last hour. I only had, was it 28 or, no, it was like 30. Yeah, I think it was like 30 in that. So we ended up catching, what, 22 shinies in the last hour? 35. Oh, your phone was dying. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, because I saw you stop recording them, sort of thing. So I figured you might have gone home. I mean, honestly, 35 shinies is more than enough. Most of crap, 2 backgrounds, 1 hundo. Hey, at least you got the hundo as well. That's nice. A couple of backgrounds for the day. Alrighty, so we're almost back at the car. Oops, still 60 apiece. Bit of an arm wrestle going on. And it's pretty terrible, so we'll just yeet that one. Do. Can we just do another random shiny before we get back to the car? Just a little rando. I am looking forward to getting back home so I can have a shower. Good shower today. Did a workout before I came down, so yeah, feeling a shower's in order. Little random Breloom. It's a spawn you don't see too often. Hey, excuse moi. Alright, our little Breloom is terrible. Terrible. We're sitting on 26. We're only 4 likes away from 30, guys. So if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. Let's see if we can get it to 30 before I wrap up, which I will in the next few minutes. So 30 would be a nice round target for the day. No. Stupid Carlton. Let's have a look. Okay, it's only 5 points. That's okay. It's still manageable. Still a quarter to go. Do. I need the Bluebird. I know that it doesn't. Geelong was lucky to win. I know, against North Melbourne. And all of a sudden, just near the end of the season, North Melbourne's just knocking teams off. And I was disappointed last week when the Dogs lost to them. It's just like, oh, seriously, we needed to sort of win that game to solidify a finals spot. But yeah. That's why this week is important as well, just because we play Melbourne next week at the G. So, it's a tough end to the season. Which at the beginning of the season, you would have said, you know, these last 3 games weren't too much of a challenge. But yeah. Apparently they have been. God, park close enough to me. Alrighty. We're back in the car. So we are done for the day. What do we see? It's still 26 likes. So yeah, guys, we're only 4 likes away from 30. So if you haven't already, please do chuck a like on the stream. But that is pretty much going to do us for the day. So yeah, like I said, we finished with 52 shinies for the day. So 52 shinies. We ended up with a Shundo out of that as well, which was very surprising. First Com Day Shundo. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do us. So we'll wrap up the stream here. Our next stream, well, our next guaranteed stream will be on Wednesday for Raid Hour, which will be Lunala. So we'll be doing that on a Wednesday. But I might try and squeeze a Doom stream in on Monday or Tuesday or both or something, depending on how I'm feeling. Given how hard and how long I challenge, I'm a little bit I want to get back in and play the game. Like Doom is like my favorite game, but at the same time, I got to devote a lot of time because these challenge levels are difficult, sort of thing. So yeah, how'd I get the Shundo? Just randomly in the wild. Just caught it, luckily. So that was nice. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, we're wrapping it up here. So yeah, like I said, please do chuck a like on the stream. We're sitting at only 3 away from 30. So yeah, please just chuck a like on the stream before y'all guys dip out. So we'll wrap up the stream here, but thank you for everybody that has tuned in today. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. Good luck for your com days. Hopefully you guys will get the Shundos, Hundos, Shinies, all of that good stuff. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, if not before for a Doom stream or something like that. So until then, peace out, have a good one.